This is Combat365.tv. Like and subscribe for more hard-hitting combat sports content. In December 2014, Phil Brooks, better known as CM Punk, shocked the world when he announced his move from the squared circle to the octagon. The news of his multi-fight deal with the Ultimate Fighting Championship was broken by Punk himself during the UFC 181 pay-per-view broadcast. I mean, it worked for Brock Lesnar, so surely Punk, who supposedly had a background in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, could be afforded the same opportunity. Well, after just 3 years, his MMA experiment came to a screeching halt. So what went wrong? Combat365.tv explores the evolution of CM Punk and why his MMA career was destined to disappoint. Punk's switch to MMA came after 15 years of loyalty to pro wrestling. He built a name for himself as the no-nonsense cult of personality who proudly stood as the voice of the voiceless. An anti-establishment figure whose popularity saw the WWE propel him into a prominent spot where he captured the World Championship from the company poster boy John Cena in 2011. But by early 2014, however, Punk had grown disgruntled with World Wrestling Entertainment, and he jolted from the company after the Royal Rumble, leading to his journey as a mixed martial artist. Being such a high-profile name, the pressure mounted on Punk very early on, and it didn't help when 2 injuries to Punk's shoulder and a herniated disc delayed his first walk to the octagon, with fans immediately questioning his integrity. Unsold that a professional wrestler could hold his own in one of the world's most dangerous sports, his debut finally took place in September 2016 at UFC 203 against Mickey Gall, and quite frankly, Punk was completely out of his depth. A fake out by Gall opened Punk up for a takedown, and Gall locked in the choke after 2 minutes 14 seconds for the win. Punk may have pocketed $500,000 for his first fight, but it didn't half leave a nasty taste in the mouth of those who watched. It was evident he was not ready for the UFC, having bypassed the grit of any development path due to his celebrity status. But to his credit, the loss did not deter Punk, and he remained vigilant in his MMA quest. The next 2 years were spent improving under the tutelage of his friend and mentor, Duke Roufus, who went on to claim that Punk was 200% improved since his MMA debut. Many were skeptical, but intrigued to see how far Punk had developed in that time. It was announced that Punk would face Mike Jackson at UFC 225 in his hometown of Chicago. And in all honesty, Punk looked 100 times better than the first time we saw him. The problem was, he was still nowhere near as good as he needed to be to find success in the UFC. And despite a brave effort, he lost to Mike Jackson via unanimous decision. At the end of the day, Punk was unhappy with what he had. And trust us, he had it all. So he took a gamble on a genuine passion project. Did it pay off in the way he had hoped? Probably not. Do you think the UFC were happy in their $1 million investment? Yeah, I doubt it. But the Punk project stands as a landmark wake-up call for the UFC, who may now think again when investing trust, time and money into outsider celebrities. Since recording this video, Dana White has gone on record to state that CM Punk will not receive a third opportunity, but did show the former WWE superstar a great deal of respect. A lot of people talk about CM. Well, get in there. Come on over, have a fight and fight one of these guys. It's easy to sit in your living room and talk. This guy was a huge star in WWE, and he came over here and put it all on the line twice, man, in front of the whole world. If people can't respect that, then they're a f***ing idiot. But what do you think? Was the CM Punk experiment a failure, or should he be given one more chance to prove himself? Let us know in the comments section below. David Haye has just announced his retirement from the ring. Click the video on the left to see 5 unforgettable moments from the Haymaker. And don't forget to subscribe to Combat365.tv for more hard-hitting combat sports content.